What if I told you that the best chainsaw in 2026 isn't always the biggest or the most expensive one? That's right. With today's battery technology and smarter designs, some cordless chainsaws are now powerful enough to challenge traditional gas models while being quieter, easier to maintain, and much more convenient to use. But which one is actually worth your money? Whether you're cutting firewood, trimming trees, cleaning up after a storm, or tackling serious property maintenance, choosing the wrong chainsaw can leave you frustrated with slow cuts, short battery life, or more power than you really need. That's exactly why we've done the research for you. In today's video, we're counting down the 5 best chainsaws in 2026, comparing their cutting performance, power, ease of use, durability, battery life, safety features, and overall value, so you can confidently choose the perfect model for your needs. From compact mini chainsaws for quick pruning to full-size machines capable of handling large trees and demanding jobs, we've included something for every budget and every type of user. As we go through the list, let us know in the comments, which chainsaw would you trust for your next project? We'd love to hear your thoughts. And remember, all the links are in the description below, so if you see a chainsaw you like, you can easily check its latest price and availability. Now, without wasting any more time, let's jump right into our countdown, starting with our number 5 pick. Number 5. If you've ever struggled with a heavy chainsaw just to trim a few branches, then the TA-Talk 6-inch mini cordless chainsaw might completely change the way you think about yard work. Designed for homeowners, beginners, seniors, and anyone who wants a lightweight tool that's incredibly easy to control, this little chainsaw proves that bigger isn't always better. Weighing just over 3 pounds, it's light enough to use with one hand, making it perfect for pruning trees, trimming bushes, cleaning up storm debris, or cutting small logs without wearing out your arms. Unlike traditional gas chainsaws that require fuel mixing, pull cords, and regular maintenance, the T-Talk starts instantly with the press of a button, allowing you to get straight to work in seconds. Its 880-watt motor, powered by a 21-volt rechargeable battery, delivers impressive cutting performance for branches up to around 5 inches thick, while the automatic oiling system keeps the chain properly lubricated for smoother, faster cuts and longer chain life. That's a feature many mini chainsaws in this price range simply don't offer. Compared with many generic mini chainsaws or even popular budget competitors like the Saker mini chainsaw, the T-Talk stands out by including extra chains, 2 batteries, and an automatic lubrication system right in the box, giving you more value without spending extra money. Of course, because of its compact 6-inch bar, it's not designed for cutting large hardwood logs or felling mature trees. That's where the larger chainsaws, higher on our list, will easily outperform it with longer guide bars and significantly more power. But that's exactly why this chainsaw earns the number 5 spot instead of ranking higher. It isn't trying to replace a full-size chainsaw. It's built for convenience, portability, and quick everyday jobs. For homeowners who only need to maintain their yard a few times each month, it's actually a smarter and much less intimidating option than carrying around a heavy 16 or 18-inch chainsaw. Battery life is also surprisingly good for its size, allowing enough runtime to complete most pruning sessions on a single charge, and having a spare battery means you can keep working while the other one charges. Safety is another area where T-Talk performs well, thanks to its trigger lock, protective handguard, and included gloves that help new users feel more confident. If you're looking for professional logging power, this won't be your best choice. However, if your priority is affordability, ease of use, portability, and hassle-free maintenance, the T-Talk delivers outstanding value for the money. What do you think about mini chainsaws like this? Would you choose a lightweight cordless model for everyday yard work, or do you still prefer the raw power of a full-size chainsaw? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, because our next pick steps things up with a much larger cutting capacity and considerably more power. Number 4. If the mini chainsaw we just covered feels a little too small for the kind of work you do, then our number 4 pick is where things start getting serious. The Savum 40V cordless 16-inch chainsaw is designed for homeowners who need real cutting power without dealing with the noise, fumes, and maintenance of a traditional gas engine. Whether you're clearing fallen trees after a storm, cutting firewood for the winter, or tackling larger branches around your property, this chainsaw offers a noticeable jump in performance over compact models like the T-Talk. Powered by two 20-volt 4.0 amp-hour batteries working together to create a 40-volt system, the Savum produces impressive torque and a chain speed of up to 13.5 meters per second, allowing it to slice through logs up to 12 or even 14 inches thick with confidence. That's a huge improvement compared to the 6-inch cutting capacity of the T-Talk, making this chainsaw a much better choice for users who regularly face medium to heavy-duty yard work. One of its biggest strengths is its brushless motor, which not only delivers more efficient power, but also runs cooler, lasts longer, and requires far less maintenance than traditional brushed motors. Add in the automatic chain oiler, tool-free chain tensioning system, and quick-acting chain brake, and you've got a chainsaw that's both user-friendly and built for demanding jobs. Unlike many budget cordless chainsaws that require additional battery purchases, Savum includes two high-capacity batteries and a dual-port charger, giving you longer working time right out of the box. That makes it an excellent value, especially when compared with competitors like the Greenworks 40V or EGO Power Plus models, which often require a larger investment to achieve a similar setup. While those premium brands may offer broader battery ecosystems and stronger dealer support, the Savum competes surprisingly well in pure cutting performance at a much lower price. Of course, this extra power comes with added weight. At around 14 pounds, it's much heavier than the T-Talk and requires two-handed operation, so it isn't the ideal choice for quick overhead pruning or users looking for maximum portability. However, if your projects involve larger trees, thicker logs, and longer cutting sessions, the added size is more than justified. Battery life is another highlight, with enough runtime to make dozens of cuts through medium-sized timber before needing a recharge, making it practical for weekend property maintenance without constant interruptions. Build quality also feels reassuringly solid, combining durable plastics with metal gearing that stands up well to regular use. Still, while the Savum offers excellent power and value, it doesn't quite reach the refinement, long-term reliability, and brand reputation of the top 3 chainsaws on our list. Those upcoming models either deliver stronger gas-powered performance or premium cordless technology that pushes them even further ahead. Even so, if you're looking for one of the best budget-friendly full-size cordless chainsaws available in 2026, the Savum deserves a very close look. So, would you rather have a powerful cordless chainsaw like this, or do you still think gas-powered models are the better investment? Let us know in the comments, because our next pick introduces a trusted name that's been a favorite among homeowners and landowners for years. Number 3. Now we're entering the top 3, and this is where one of the most respected names in the chainsaw industry makes its appearance. If you've been wondering whether gas chainsaws are still worth buying in 2026 with all the advances in battery technology, the Husqvarna 120 Mark III has a strong argument in its favor. Built for homeowners, rural property owners, and DIY users who want dependable performance without stepping into professional-grade pricing, this chainsaw combines the reliability Husqvarna is known for with enough power to tackle a wide range of cutting jobs. At its heart is a 38.2cc two-cycle engine, featuring Husqvarna's X-Torque technology, which improves fuel efficiency while reducing emissions compared to older gas engines. That means you get the freedom of unlimited runtime, as long as you have fuel available, without waiting for batteries to recharge. This is one of the biggest advantages it has over our previous pick, the Savum 40V. While the Savum offers quiet, maintenance-friendly cordless convenience, the Husqvarna keeps working for hours on larger properties where stopping to recharge batteries simply isn't practical. Equipped with a 16-inch guide bar, automatic chain lubrication, an inertia-activated chain brake, and Husqvarna's excellent low-vib anti-vibration technology, it feels comfortable even during extended cutting sessions. Another standout feature is the air injection filtration system, which removes larger debris before it reaches the air filter, helping the engine stay cleaner and reducing maintenance over time. These premium engineering touches are something you don't usually find on entry-level gas chainsaws. In real-world use, the 120 Mark III handles branches, storm cleanup, firewood preparation, and logs up to around 10 to 12 inches with impressive consistency. It delivers more sustained cutting power than compact cordless models like the T-Dock and offers unlimited working time compared to battery-powered options such as the Savum. However, it also reminds you why many homeowners are switching to cordless tools. You'll need to mix fuel, perform regular maintenance, clean filters, and occasionally replace spark plugs, tasks that simply don't exist with battery-powered chainsaws. Compared with its closest competitor, the Stihl MS-170, the Husqvarna offers a slightly larger engine and stronger torque, making it the better choice for thicker cuts, while the Stihl remains a little lighter and easier to maneuver. For buyers deciding between gas and battery, this is really where personal preference comes into play. If you value convenience, quiet operation, and minimal maintenance, the cordless options higher and lower on this list may suit you better. But if you prioritize consistent power, unlimited runtime, and proven long-term durability, the Husqvarna easily earns its place in the top 3. Its rugged construction, dependable starting system, and excellent cutting performance make it a chainsaw you can rely on season after season. Even so, it doesn't quite take the #1 spot because the remaining cordless models deliver incredible performance while eliminating many of the drawbacks that come with gas ownership. So what's your take? Are you still loyal to gas-powered chainsaws, or has modern battery technology finally convinced you to make the switch? Let us know in the comments, because our runner-up proves just how close cordless chainsaws have come to replacing gas for everyday users. Number 2. Just missing out on the #1 spot is a chainsaw that perfectly balances power, portability, and value. The Dongcheng 20V 12-inch brushless cordless chainsaw is built for homeowners who want something more capable than a mini chainsaw, but lighter and easier to handle than a full-size model. If the T-Dock felt too small for your needs, and the Husqvarna or Savum seemed like more machine than you actually require, this chainsaw hits an impressive middle ground. Equipped with a high-efficiency brushless motor and a fast 12 meter per second chain speed, it delivers clean, consistent cuts through branches, fallen limbs, and logs up to around 8 to 10 inches thick without feeling bulky or difficult to control. Its 12-inch guide bar gives you noticeably more cutting capacity than the T-Dock, while keeping the tool compact enough for overhead trimming and tight spaces where larger chainsaws can become awkward. One of the first things you'll appreciate is how lightweight it feels. At only about 5.5 pounds with the battery installed, it's incredibly easy to maneuver during extended pruning sessions, reducing fatigue and making it a great option for users who spend hours maintaining their property. Unlike traditional gas models such as the Husqvarna 120 Mark III, the Dongcheng starts instantly with the push of a button, eliminating pull cords, fuel mixing, engine maintenance, and loud exhaust noise. Compared to the Savum 40V, it sacrifices a bit of raw cutting power and maximum log capacity, but in return, you get a much lighter tool that's easier to carry and control for everyday work. That's a trade-off many homeowners will happily make, especially if they rarely cut large trees. Another major advantage is the complete package you receive right out of the box. Dongcheng includes two 4.0 amp-hour lithium-ion batteries and a fast charger, allowing you to keep working by swapping batteries instead of waiting for one to recharge. Many competing cordless chainsaws, including popular models from DeWalt, often require you to purchase batteries separately, making the initial investment much higher. Add in its automatic chain oiler, transparent oil window, tool-free chain tensioning system, and responsive safety brake, and you have a chainsaw that's both beginner-friendly and surprisingly capable for its price range. During real-world use, it cuts smoothly through firewood, storm debris, and medium-sized branches while producing far less vibration and noise than comparable gas-powered machines. While it won't replace a heavy-duty chainsaw for felling massive trees all day long, that's not what it was designed to do. Instead, it focuses on delivering dependable performance, excellent runtime, and hassle-free ownership for the average homeowner. So why isn't it #1? Simply because our top pick takes cordless performance to another level with significantly more power, a larger guide bar, and cutting ability that rivals many gas-powered chainsaws. Still, if you're searching for the best combination of affordability, comfort, portability, and everyday cutting performance, the Dongcheng is easily one of the smartest buys of 2026. What do you think? Would this be the perfect size for your yard? Or do you prefer the extra power of a full-size chainsaw? Share your opinion in the comments, because our number one pick is about to show you what happens when professional-level performance meets the convenience of cordless technology. Number 1. Taking the number 1 spot on our list is the Greenworks ADV 18-inch brushless cordless chainsaw, and it's easy to see why this model stands above the competition. If you're looking for a chainsaw that delivers serious cutting power without the noise, fumes, and maintenance of a traditional gas engine, this is the one to beat in 2026. Greenworks has built a reputation for producing high-performance cordless outdoor equipment, and this chainsaw is a perfect example of how far battery technology has come. Powered by an advanced 80-volt lithium-ion battery and a high-efficiency 2.5 kilowatt brushless motor, it delivers performance comparable to a 45cc to 50cc gas chainsaw, making it capable of handling everything from heavy storm cleanup and firewood cutting to tree felling and large property maintenance. Compared with our runner-up, the Dongcheng 20V, the Greenworks offers a significant increase in cutting power, a much larger 18-inch guide bar, and the ability to tackle thicker logs with far less effort. While the Dongcheng excels in portability and everyday yard work, the Greenworks is built for users who regularly face demanding cutting jobs. It also outperforms the Savum 40V in overall power and cutting speed, giving you more confidence when working with larger hardwood logs and mature trees. Even when compared to the Husqvarna 120 Mark III gas chainsaw, the Greenworks holds its own remarkably well. The Husqvarna still has the advantage of unlimited runtime with extra fuel, but the Greenworks eliminates fuel mixing, pull-start frustrations, engine maintenance, and loud exhaust noise while delivering comparable cutting performance for most homeowners and landowners. That's a huge advantage for anyone who values convenience as much as raw power. Build quality is another area where this chainsaw shines. The sturdy wraparound handle provides excellent control from multiple cutting angles, while steel bucking spikes help stabilize the saw during aggressive cuts. Its automatic chain oiler keeps the bar properly lubricated for consistent performance, and the electronic chain brake responds quickly to improve safety whenever kickback occurs. Despite weighing around 14 pounds with the battery installed, the saw feels well balanced, making extended cutting sessions surprisingly comfortable. Battery life is also impressive, easily providing enough runtime for most weekend projects, and users already invested in the Greenworks ADV platform can swap batteries with dozens of compatible outdoor tools, adding even more long-term value. Yes, it costs more up front than many of the other chainsaws on this list, but when you consider its outstanding performance, low maintenance requirements, durability, and expanding battery ecosystem, it's an investment that pays off over time. Whether you're maintaining a large property, preparing firewood, cleaning up after severe weather, or simply want a chainsaw that's ready whenever you are, the Greenworks ADV checks nearly every box. It combines gas-like performance with cordless convenience better than almost any other model available today, making it our clear choice for the best chainsaw of 2026. So, if you could choose only one chainsaw from today's list, which one would it be? Would you go with the lightweight T-Talk, the value-packed Dongcheng, the dependable Husqvarna, the powerful Savum, or this impressive Greenworks? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your pick. And that wraps up our countdown of the 5 best chainsaws in 2026. As you've seen, the right chainsaw really depends on the type of work you plan to do. If you need something lightweight for quick pruning jobs, the T-Talk is a fantastic budget-friendly option. If you're looking for excellent value and everyday performance, the Dongcheng delivers an outstanding balance of power and portability. The Husqvarna remains a great choice for those who still prefer the proven reliability of gas-powered equipment, while the Savum offers impressive cordless performance for heavier residential projects. But if you want the best overall combination of power, convenience, cutting performance, and long-term value, the Greenworks ADV earns our number 1 recommendation. We hope this guide has made your buying decision a whole lot easier. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest reviews and buying guides. We'd also love to hear from you. Which chainsaw are you planning to buy, or which one are you already using? Share your experience in the comments below and help other viewers make the right choice. All the links are in the description below, where you can check the latest prices and learn more about each model. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.